Several years ago, back when I was struggling with the problems of the modern world, I noticed a tendency that I developed. I always used to put the blame onto others, even for the most random issues. As I grew a little older and my situation in school and handball practice worsened, I became more angry and bitter about almost anything. That, coupled with the teenage angst I had at the time, made everything worse. I blamed the world around me for all my problems. I blamed them for getting bullied, for becoming more socially alienated every day, and for my lack of respect. I think you can imagine what this led to. I ended up distancing myself away from my family and playing more video games and consuming more bullshit content on social media. My situation in school and handball practice didn't change, but now it felt like I was purposefully trying to make my life worse. I suddenly started caring so much about the opinions and judgments of my aggressors that it made me obsessed with trying to avoid conflicts. That meant I was becoming an ass kisser. I ended up living this non-authentic life for a long time, just hiding away what I truly thought from my friends. The sad part is I wasn't just hiding away from my friends, I was also hiding away from my family and from myself. I started lying to myself about who I truly was, just so I could avoid further conflict. I didn't want to accept what was going wrong in my life, because that meant I'd have this inner conflict between what I thought was right and wrong. I was so fucking scared of any kind of confrontation that I hid away from myself for years. Things only ever improved once I started realizing I could just no longer run away from myself. That I had to face the skeletons in the closet, the monsters under the bed. And just as you'd expect, it wasn't fun. I mean, since I've been hiding the filth under the carpet for years, once I took this honest look at myself, I wasn't pleased at all. What I saw was a scared, skinny, fragile child, and that really made me wake up to the reality of my life. A lot of things didn't make sense anymore. I was just like everything I tried to avoid. For a short while, I was completely senseless. I found myself at a weird crossroad in my life and I had no idea in which direction I should go. This was after I realized that I just didn't have to keep doing the same damaging habits that were destroying my life. I had two choices. One, go on an entirely different path which I never thought I'd take. And two, be comfortable and keep living the same miserable life. The choice was kind of obvious to me since I was completely done with the life that I was living. I needed a change. And so I finally chose to take responsibility over who I am. Once I started acting based on what must be done, instead of what I want to do, I understood that modern day weaknesses like video games, social media, porn, junk food, and partying just didn't have a place in my life. I started this journey of quitting my addictions and building something meaningful for myself. Sorry for the quick side rant, but how can people say that self-improvement is toxic? I mean, we all choose to live lives that truly make us happy while destroying all problems. Now, how is that toxic? So many pussies nowadays, man. Anyway, so what I want you to understand from my story is that without responsibility and honesty, you won't ever live a good life. Without responsibility, you'll never have something meaningful to work towards. Without honesty, you'll never be capable of admitting your problems and you'll live a non-authentic life. Your life will change instantly once you take a good look in the mirror and you see who you truly are. Not in a negative, regretful way, but in a positive, criticizing one. Be grateful that you're finally awake. Start taking responsibility for everything that you do in your life. Every choice that you made or will make in the future has consequences. They can be either good or bad, depending on what you've done. The more actions that lead to good consequences that you make, the better your life will become. For example, that could be working on your health, finances, meaning, or relationships. Those things can only bring good outcomes. You can go extreme with this, which is what I'm currently working on, and start taking ownership over some of the things in your environment as well. Things which didn't really concern you before. I do have to say though, this is something that must be done once you've already taken control of your life, since it can be quite overwhelming to have to work on 10 different things, some of which are not part of your personal life. This concept can help you make even more progress on your journey, since now it means that you can control the environment in which you're living. Now, this is especially valuable to people like us, since we have to adapt a lot of our lives to our current purposes and beliefs. And that also means the people and the places in which we spend our time. This isn't something easy to do, but it has a very high ROI, that being return on investment. You invest a lot into changing your environment, and that in turn will boost your productivity and your overall well-being. If you've gained any value from this, why not subscribe and like the video? I mean, it's a win-win for both of us. You get to keep watching valuable content like this, and I get to keep making it for you. If you've gone through something similar or it's happening right now, you can share your experience in the comments. It will help the people watching, and it also help the video perform better with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, man. Hope you have a nice day, bro, and I'll see you next time. Good luck.